Welcome to the Times of Oman Tea Quiz League.
Welcome to Match 4 of the Tea Quiz League. Today we have teams from our Suaad Global School taking on the team from Indian School Ghubra. Let's meet the teams. From AGS we have Ioni, Dylan and Mohammed. Joining them are substitutes Taki and Hashim and their coaches Miss K. Frame and Miss Maxine Bradley. And from ISG, we have Ardra, Isam and Akash. Joining them are substitutes Aman and their teacher Miss Sheba Nair and Miss Swarupa. Hello and welcome. After 25 years of thrilling quizzing events as the Times of Oman School Quiz with stalwart quizmasters like Derek O'Brien and Pick Brain, we have the all-new avatar of the quiz, the Tea Quiz League. I'm your host, Deepa, and let's start quizzing. Our venue for the season is the magnificent theatre at Downe House Muscat, Oman's first premium British all-girls school. A round of applause for this gorgeous venue. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors who've taken the effort to invest in the young minds. Kids, are you ready to start quizzing?
Yes.
Great. The quiz will be in 3 rounds. The first round is called Good Times, which is a timed direct round for each of the teams. The second round is Testing Times, which is the category round with 4 categories. And the third round is called The Nick of Time, which is our exciting buzzer round. So let the good times begin. We start with the direct round where each team gets 90 seconds to answer 8 questions. 10 points for a correct answer and no negatives for a wrong one. If you don't know, you can pass or just take a guess. AGS, your time starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's start with a question about Oman. The brown-spotted grouper is a common fish found in Omani waters. What is its local name? It's a common Omani fish. If you don't know, you can pass.
Pass.
Great. Your next question. Isla Nubar is an island associated with what famous science fiction park?
Jurassic Park.
That's perfect. You don't need to press the buzzer, you can just give me the answer. Your next question. If the mom is called the doe and the dad is called the stag, what do you call the baby?
The buck.
It's the fawn. We're talking about deer here. Your next question. In which chocolate-loving country would you be if you're climbing the Matterhorn?
Switzerland.
Perfect. Excellent. Your next question. How many sides will 2 separate rectangles have?
8.
Perfect. Your next question. What succulent plant is known for its health benefits? Its gel is used to relieve sunburns. And that's done. You can answer this one.
Aloe vera.
Perfect. You got that right. Good show, AGS. Now let's move on to Indian School Ghubra. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1. With a question about Oman. Sohar, Shinas and Liva make up which governorate in Oman?
Pass.
Your next question. The planet Pandora is the home to the Navi tribe in which movie franchise?
Avatar.
Perfect. If the mom is called the nanny and the daddy is called the billy goat, What is the baby goat called?
A kid.
Excellent. In which flood-prone European city would you find many boats called gondolas?
Venice.
Great. How many sides would two separate hexagons have?
12.
Great. What tree is actually classified as a grass? Some of these plants can grow up to 1 meter a day.
Bamboo.
Great. Name the Japanese art form in which pieces of paper are folded into intricate...
Origami.
Great. Anxiety, ennui, envy and embarrassment join the cast of which Disney movie in this year's Riley's emotional roller coaster?
Inside Out.
Excellent. And with that, we complete the ISG's direct round. Let's take a hydration break and come back for the scores. Welcome back after round one. We have our scores for the first round. We have AGS, who scored 40 points, and ISG, who scored 70 points. Now let's get to know our teams a little bit better. So we've given you all a question at the start of the game, and can you tell us the answers? If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Dylan, let's start with you.
That would be flying.
Okay, and why?
It would be easier to get to school than car.
I'd love to have that superpower as well. Ione, tell me, what superpower would you like to have?
Teleportation.
Okay, do you also want to avoid the traffic, or?
Yes, but if you want to get out of somewhere, you can very easily.
Oh, nice, okay. And Mohammed, what superpower would you like to have?
I was gonna say teleportation also, so
Okay.
I can teleport to other countries also without paying.
Okay, amazing. So I don't think they would ask you for a visa if you teleported there, so that's good. Akash, tell me.
I would like to time travel to warn humanity about the impending disasters and try to correct the mistakes that they made which have led to climate change.
Okay, so what was the first thing that you'd warn them about?
Probably that there will be a COVID-19 and then they would try to...
Yeah, it'd be good to have that information beforehand. Ardra, tell me.
I'd like to stop time and think about the present.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's always good to live in the moment. Isam?
I'd like to have the ability to have any power I want, anything, any superpower. Because why one? We can have many.
Okay. That's called wanting it all. That's great. Thank you for your lovely answers, team. Let's move to round 2, testing times. 4 categories are displayed in front of you. Each team gets to pick a category, starting with the team who is finished with a lower score in round 1, AGS. Each category will have 3 questions in increasing order of points. The first question can get you 10 points, the second can get 20, the third can get 30. But be careful, there are negatives for each question. If you don't know the answer, you can get 1 chance to pass a question, or you can throw it to your opponents and they are forced to answer. If they get it correct, they get positive points, and if they get it wrong, they get negatives. Each team can nominate a captain or a spokesperson, which you already have, and that person will give the answer and also decide whether to throw or pass. The 4 categories in front of you today are words that end with GO. It is self-explanatory. All the words, all the answers will end with the letters G and O. The second category is E before I. Typically, you know the rule, E before I before E, except after C. In this, there are words which have the letter E before the letter I appearing. Third question, the third category is main ingredient. So I will give you the names of a couple of dishes, and you'll have to tell me what is the common main ingredient between the two. And the last category is which month. So we will quote popular occurrences, and you have to tell me which month of the year they occur. Right? So AGS, you can choose your first category, please.
Which month?
Great. So AGS has chosen the category which month. AGS, your first question for 10 points. In which month does Oman celebrate the accession day of His Majesty Sultan Haitham?
November.
The answer is January. November is the national day. Your second question. In which month is Pi Day celebrated? Pi as in the mathematical symbol, 3.14.
March.
Excellent, good answer, plus 22. This question is in two parts. When is International Women's Day celebrated and when is Omani Women's Day celebrated? Which months?
February.
Answer is wrong. International Women's Day is in March and Omani Women's Day is in October. The next category choice comes from ISG. Please pick your category.
Words that end with go.
Great, okay, so your first question for 10 points. What is the word for goods that are carried by a truck or a ship?
Cargo.
Excellent, great answer for 10 points. Your second question. What do you call a symbol that represents a brand or a company?
Logo.
Great, that's the right answer for 20 points. Your third question. What is the word for a blue dye which is also a color in the rainbow?
Indigo.
That's right, it is the category for 60 points. Good job, ISG. Your next category, AGS.
Main ingredients.
Great, okay. So your first question for 10 points. What is the main ingredient of dishes which end with tikka masala or buttermilk fried?
Chicken?
Exactly. Good guess for 10 points. Your second question. What is the main ingredient in a macchiato or dalgona? What is the main ingredient of a macchiato?
Milk?
No, it's coffee. Your third question, and you can choose to pass or throw if you don't know the answer, it's all right. What is the main ingredient in an Omani dish called paplo? It's an Omani soup. What is the main ingredient of it?
Peas?
No, it's fish. So let's move on to ISG. And your category will be E before I. To present this category, we have a very special guest with us.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
I'm Sahar Septi from Cheltenham Muscat. I'm the deputy principal. Welcome for both of you. Our category is E before I words. What neutral color, often described as pale, sandy shade, is named after a French word for natural wool?
Beige.
Well done. Name this word, which comes from the Arabic language, for old man. It used to address a village leader in the Middle East.
Harem.
Sorry. The correct answer is Sheikh. Okay. The third question. The French national anthem gets its name from this port city on the Mediterranean Sea. Name the city.
Marseille.
Yes, correct. Well done.
Thank you so much, Sahra, for coming on stage. Let's take a quick break and we'll get to know our scores at the end of this round. Welcome back after the break. We have our scores from round 2. At the end of round 2, the total scores for AGS are -20, and for ISG, it's 150. Don't worry, teams, there's enough time to catch up. Let's move on to our next round, which is called Nick of Time, which is the buzzer round. In this round, you get 10 points for a correct answer and -10 for a wrong answer. There are a total of 10 questions which will be asked, and each team can buzz in if they know the right answer. You can confer before you press the buzzer, but the person who hits the buzzer has to be the one to answer. With that, let's begin the buzzer round. What 3-letter abbreviation is also called a flying saucer?
UFO.
That's right. Who is the best-selling author of the series A Song of Ice and Fire? No answers? All right, we'll move on to the next question. What year of the Islamic calendar are we on as of May 2024?
1445.
Perfect, that's the right answer. Your next question. Alphabetically, which country in southern Africa is the last country?
South Africa.
Zimbabwe. Your next question. Which English Premier League team has a cannon on its logo and it's nicknamed the Gunners?
Arsenal.
Exactly. The next question. Which is the only tennis Grand Slam to be played on a clay surface? Which is the only tennis Grand Slam to be played on clay? No answers here. Let's move on. That was the French Open. Your next question. Recycle forms a trio with these two verbs to make up the 3 R's of the environment.
Reuse and reduce.
Perfect. Your next question. Which iconic video game character, known for her adventurous spirit and expertise in archaeology, made her debut in 1996 in a game called The Tomb Raider? Name the female video game character who made her debut in a game called Tomb Raider. No answers there. That was Lara Croft. Now let's move on. Which country in the Indian Ocean was formerly known as Ceylon?
Sri Lanka.
That's right. And the last question of this round. There are 3 types of heat energy transfer. They are called conduction, convection, and blank.
Radiation.
Exactly. Perfect. Good round, ISG. Well done to both the teams. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back with the scores.
And now, here's the audience question of the week.
After the break, we have the final scores for the 4th match of the T-Quiz League. The winners of this game are Indian School Ghubra with 200 points. In second place, we have the team from AGS who scored -20. AGS, don't worry, you get another chance to come back and play again. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the T-Quiz League and supporting the bright young minds of Oman. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Times of Oman channel, and share this video with your friends and family all over the world. Thank you and see you on match 5.
Thanks for watching the Times of Oman T-Quiz League. Like, share, and subscribe.